Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, crypto billionaires? Welcome back on the channel. Now, Hamster Kombat is going to be launching this month of July. Now, Hamster Kombat may not be launching on the 10th of July, just like the rumors is going online. But come closer. Come. Hamster Kombat will be launching this month of July. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the official day of listing and how the tokens are going to be distributed and how everything is going to be happening this month for the distribution and the launch of the Hamster Kombat token. Okay, now there've been a whole lot of rumors online, a whole lot of things going on, people talking about the listing in the next 3 days, which is supposed to be the 10th of July. Some person saying that it is not going to be listing, and a whole lot of things. And that is why I've decided to make this video, to actually clear things up and to let you guys understand and to know what to actually expect in this month concerning the Hamster Kombat launch and everything that's going to be happening. Now, I'm going to be going over to the official Kombat website, and we're going to be going through their roadmap, going through the announcement, and going through relevant informations that is actually pointing towards the listing and the launch of the Hamster Kombat token. Okay, so if you're watching us for the very first time, this is Tiger Insight channel, where I bring you guys updates on cryptocurrency, airdrops, and how to make money online through crypto. So if you're just here for the very first time, subscribe. And I'm waiting for you to subscribe. So subscribe. Okay, so we'll proceed. Now you subscribed, you like this video, you make sure to turn on your notification bell to get notified when we drop videos like this. Okay, so without wasting any further time, let's get down to business. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Hamster Kombat official website, and I'm going to be showing you guys the roadmap and where it is clearly stated that the Hamster Kombat token is going to be listing this July and when it is coming up and how it's going to be happening. But before I go into that, I want to clear a certain rumor that we're actually seeing online and a whole lot of things going on and a whole lot of informations. On one of my research on YouTube, I actually found a video that actually stated that the Hamster Kombat token is going to be launching on the 10th of July. And then on the information that was passed on this particular video, it was talking about a particular card on the specials of the Hamster Kombat mining bot that's actually having a countdown to the 10th, which is supposed to be in the next 3 days. And it's saying that there's going to be a mega Web3 activity happening on that particular day. Now, this rumor has actually gone around the whole internet and the whole 10th of June listing thing, and everybody's actually confused on what is actually the real thing. Now, I went over to Hamster Kombat official Twitter and Telegram and checked up information as regard this, and I couldn't find anything that states that the Hamster Kombat is going to launch on the 10th of July. Now, this is the catchy thing about this. During the launch of Notcoin, people were actually taken unaware. So like it was just out of the blue and they announced token distribution and launch. Okay, now I guess that maybe the Hamster Kombat is actually trying to do the same, and maybe possibly they are trying to play around with our mind and then just boom, just give us the tokens and then launch and all of that. This is actually what is happening around the market right now, and a whole lot of people being confused of what is actually going on. Okay, so but I'm going to be showing you guys the roadmap. Okay, so and through this roadmap, we are actually going to understand the actual day of listing of the Hamster Kombat token and how it is actually going to be distributed. So let me go over right now to my PC and let's get something started. Okay, so over right here, guys, on my PC right now, you can see the official Hamster Kombat website. This is hamsterkombat.io, and then we get to go down right here. It says unleash your inner CEO and all. So I'm more interested in going down to this particular roadmap because the roadmap has actually been what we have been working with, and that is actually what is telling us the activities that's been going on. And Hamster Kombat is a very transparent project, and they have actually been following this particular roadmap, and we've actually been following and all. Even when we started connecting wallets and doing some activities on this particular project, it was all enshrined on the roadmap. Okay, so now according to the roadmap that started about March 2024, it went through to April, May, June, and then on this July we have just 2 events that's going to be happening on Hamster Kombat. And then these 2 events that's going to be happening on Hamster Kombat is the TGE and the token in-game utility launch. Okay, now I'm going to be explaining what the TGE is, and I decided to write it down and for you to actually see it and understand what the TGE actually means. Now, right here on my notepad, I actually give out the meaning and what you need to know. Okay, so it says right here, TGE actually means token generation event. So it means that a token generation event is a business or a technical act of limited duration that involves technical generation of the token in a blockchain based network and its launch into the market, normally in the form of public sale, pre-sale, or initial coin offering (ICO). Okay. Now, essentially, during a token generation event or a TGE, a cryptocurrency project issues its token and makes them publicly available. Now, what this simply states is that on this month being the July, okay, on this July 2024, this particular Hamster Kombat tokens are gonna be enshrined into the Tone blockchain, and then enshrined into the Tone blockchain, they're gonna be made open for people to actually access it. Now, what this simply means is that token distribution is gonna happen in this month. Now, what is actually gonna change this whole thing, and what is actually gonna change the whole happening and everything, is if Hamster Kombat decides to postpone or to shift the TGE. Okay, so if this TGE is not actually shifted, it means that the Hamster Kombat is actually launching this July. Now, people went on to do their own research and then went over to this particular card right here, and then people said that this card is actually saying that Web3 game mega activity happening in about 3 days from now. And this particular card has been on the special and it has actually not disappeared. We've had some cards coming into the special and then they just go off after some time. But this particular card has been there and it has been on a countdown. So this is actually giving us a little message. But we are not going to be saying that this is actually the date of official listing. Maybe the countdown is to the day of distribution, or the countdown is to the day of maybe something that's actually pointing to the launch of the Hamster Kombat. But it has not been stated that it's actually going to be happening in 3 days, which is the 10th of July. Now, this is what I have to say about this. We have TGE happening on July, and we have token in-game utility launch happening at the same time. So the launch, the distribution, and everything about the Hamster Kombat is actually happening this month of July. And this is actually the reason why you're going to be taking the mining very, very serious, and you're going to focus more on your tapping. And I've actually explained on recent videos that you should actually focus on the profit per hour more than the coin balance. And I posted on my Telegram community just this afternoon, and I told you guys that I actually zeroed my coin balance and I actually pushed in everything to the profit per hour. And just on doing that, the coin balance is still growing, because the more profit power you have, the coin balance is still going to grow. Okay, so forget about the rumors saying that the coin balance is going to be useful and all. It was actually stated directly from Hamster Kombat: profits per hour over coin balance. So people actually just are trying to play on their own psychology, and they're not trying to pay attention to details. So you need to understand everything involved. So the Hamster Kombat token may not be launching on the 10th of July, but it is definitely happening this month. So prepare yourself, and the very best way to prepare yourself is to load your wallet with some Tone coins, which you're going to be using for some gas fees, because you might be needing some gas fees to transfer the Hamster Kombat token to maybe the exchange wallet or to wherever you're going to be swapping them. So you need Tone coin, and you need a very nice wallet, and you need to may have registered on one or two exchanges, especially the ones you actually linked up in your mining. Just like me, I linked up the Bybit to the Hamster Kombat mining app. So make sure you're registered on the particular exchange you linked up to your mining, and make sure that your Tone wallet is actually very well connected. If you make any mistake on your Tone wallet connection, and the whole distribution starts, you may not have the opportunity to get to correct your wallet again, and then you may be at the receiving end and it may not be so good for you. So make sure that you've checked up your wallet, and you make sure that you are properly connected on the Hamster Kombat mining app. So virtually, this is all for this particular video, and as you can see right here, we just have some few more activities right here, just like the Q3 happening and the Q4. So what is happening? Everything basically happening on Hamster Kombat right now is happening on this July 2024. So our hopes are really high, and we should expect so much from Hamster Kombat. So this particular project has been showing us that they actually trusted. So we are actually expecting so much from the Hamster Kombat, and our hopes are really, really very high. Hamster Kombat is gonna give us a whole lot of money, and I've actually taken my time, researched, and watched this particular project. So we're gonna making so much money from the Hamster Kombat. All you just need to do is to do your very best and subscribe to this channel. Follow everything I'm saying, and you're gonna be making a whole lot of money. That will be it for this particular video. I'll see you guys on my next video, and goodbye for now.